Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Shalom, 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 everybody. How y'all doing? What up? I've been up for a little minute. Now I've been trying to get some of this carving done and get some of these things out of the way. Try to figure out some of the adjustments and make some of the detail work that I'm trying to get done. And this is I mean, it's moving. It's moving. So right now, man. So right now the three minions is on the table. The three minions ones is on the table. Closest to being done. or yeah, closest to being done. Next in line. Still got some more sanding to do. And then the last in line, I still got adjustments. I know in all in the mouth for sure. Which I'm gonna try to do. But all in the teeth area. I just did the eyes, but I need to start trying to. I've been trying to figure out how to do these things. I'm not sure. I'm still. All this is still learning processes for me, and even though I've been trying to call for a little minute, it's still some stuff that I'm not. Man, I don't know. It's stuff that only trial and error, I guess, can teach you. I guess, but yeah, I gotta try to make it look as close to that as I can. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta try to make it look as close to that as I can. I like how that foot look. Look like it's stepping on something right there. Step on them. So, damn, you feel like it's warped on the back. Oh well. So yeah, this is a area that has been stumping me for a little minute with these was the eyes, but I think I figured that part out. I figured the eyes out, but now is I have all these little tools or whatever shit like this that I gotta figure out how to work. So I'm trying to figure out how to work and how to incorporate them to figure out what exactly I need. And I'm trying to figure out how some people or other people, like when I be watching other folks is like carvings, when they carve, I try to figure out how are they doing the things they doing, like the how to give the illusion in here to make it look like it's coming off the page for me. Um, so I mean, I gotta figure it out though. I gotta figure it out. This one is the mouth. It's the how the mouth goes. Is I think everything else is good. Once I figure out how to sand and get this area, I think I figured that out here though, because I think I did a good job sanding this area. I like how that came. I like how that area came out. I still need to figure out the angle just a little bit more. I like how it looks though. But the same way I did this one, which is I was using this, I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm gonna try to do the same thing to this one around the eyes because I want it has to look a certain way. Like the angle has to be. Angle has to be a certain way. I'm just not sure. So the only thing I can think of is like some real glasses. I try to have it like a. So I know I'm not gonna be able to see this side. So this side right here needs to go down some more. Okay, I didn't understand what you were saying at first, but yeah, we trying to figure out how they get like especially in like little tight corners like this. How do I get it so smooth? But whenever I was doing this one, the being that I guess has a little length on it, that length helped me to get that angle better. To make it look like it's extending a little bit longer, or the way he's looking to give the illusion of the way he's looking. Like it's a lot bigger, a lot wider than it seems. Still trying to figure it out. Man. All right. Let's try to get it on this one. See, I need to do this side. See the angle, them glasses, they turning that way. So I need to try to push it that way. Yeah, I got some, oh shit. I got some of these. A whole little cases. Well, these are new. I'm using these, but it's still I'm trying to go small or little baby steps. Baby steps. Okay. That's still, oh Lord. There we go. That illusion though, man. Sometime be. They say a little bit at a time. That's what they say. But sometimes that'd be the difficulty for me. A little bit at a time. But my boys want me to do a transformer one, and I'm like, pooh. I don't have it down yet. I have it down. I don't have the part that I'm doing now down yet, but I knew that it's a lot of straight lines and angles. I haven't figured out the actual, like how to actually do the angles on them yet. See, I just feel like I messed it up, but see, this is why I felt better using the. I'm gonna go back to it using that little file. I feel like I can get to the angle I want easier, or not easier. Just have to work it a little bit. But this is good right here for the like teeth area when I go to getting the teeth and smooth out. The eyes is a big part of the, or at least a big part of the carving for me. Everything else seemed easy. It's the eyes and getting them to look. I finally came across I guess a carving video on Facebook that showed me how to, or it ain't showed me how, I gotta say it showed me, I liked how they did a certain thing to eye. So I was like, okay, well, let me try it on the minion since the eyes are big. So that way I could see if it'll work better. I still gotta get up in here and clean all of this up, man. And that's in all eyes. I gotta clean all the eyes out. Nah, I just been bullshitting on this thing, really. Getting in there and doing what I need to do. Or at least trying, just trying. I hate the failure part. Or I hate getting to a point where I stop. Can you see the eye a little bit better? I'm about to get up and really get it. Take some of this bulk off of it. Oh man. This is the part I hate the most. I ain't gonna even lie. Sanding. Oh. Sanding sucks. Sanding sucks. Let's get that head now. But even though the sanding sucks, man, the sanding can bring out the what you need it to have, I guess. Take them high points off in certain areas, make the curve look like a curve, make it actually give the illusion you actually wanted to give, the definition. Bring out the shadows in a certain way. That's what I'm learning. But sanding sucks. And then I think about, you know, like when they do them little pieces, or they do a big piece with a bunch of little bitty details. What about the little bitty details? How are they sanding all that stuff? Oh, do they pay us? Is that, hey, I'm just a carver, I don't sand. Do they got people out there like that? Yeah, I just carve, somebody else come behind me and sand. I just come like a forklift driver, you know? I don't pick up that mess down there. Man, it's their job. I got somebody in the crew. That's all their job is. To sand. Man. Sometimes I be scared to sand. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna have to check that thing out there, Flex Cut. Shit, I don't know. I don't know how many hours I put into this one. A lot. I mean, I ain't gonna say a lot. I ain't gonna say a lot, man. I've been bullshitting. I drew all three of them out around the same time. I drew all out at the same time. This was the closest to being done, but I had messed up on it. So I had to go back and fix that eye. Then I got to like a certain little point on them where I didn't understand which way to go. So I put them to the side for a minute. And then, like I said, I saw a couple of videos that made me feel like, okay, I think I understand how to do this next part. And part of it was the eyes. Part of it was the detailing, because that's what I'm trying to work on, is detailing and getting it to look a certain way. Get it to look how I want it to look. You know, other people may not see what I think is mistakes or what I think is flaws or imperfections, but and even the stuff I don't see, I would like to still, if I'm still learning, so I want somebody, I would like to have a teacher who could, man, wish somebody new. I'm just being impatient. This is all stuff I'll learn over time. But I just want to know it now. But I think I go, oh, is that coming off? No. Okay. Now I fixed it. Well, I still need to sand it down a little bit. It's still have a little off coloring. A little off coloring in here. From where I glued it because it broke. It broke off before I could do what I needed to do. So I figure out all like how to get all these little in the crevices all into here. But yeah, this was closest to being done. I still gotta put words and stuff on the top, but as far as the carving goes, I'm gonna sand it down. It needs a lot more sanding, I guess. I guess it needs a lot more sanding. Especially on the shoe area, for sure. Shoe area. I'm gonna try to clean this background up somehow. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm gonna try to make something out of this. I like how it's looking with them standing in the midst of it on all of them. I like how it's look with them standing in the midst of it, but I gotta figure out. It's just gonna be a lot of little sanding, either a lot of sanding or a lot of chisel work which is fine. It's just another step of learning how to use my chisel, where I just take the time and just go little by little until I get all that clean in the background, and then I can sand it down where it's like this. And that's the points I'm trying to get these two at least to where it's like this, to this sanding point. And then they'll be to the almost finished point. But I still got shit to, I like little things, like on his hands. I don't like how that looks. Okay. Yeah, because it's supposed to go a certain way, and I was trying to make it do what I wanted it to do instead of doing what it is doing. Which is being like a thumb. Mm-hmm. Now I just got this little thing, this little the other day. I liked the how it looked. So let me try this shit. Ah, there we go. So far. See, look, it's a thumb. So I gotta figure out this little arch right here, and over. How to make it, and oh, I don't want to rip the page. Like I ripped the page. Shit. I gotta make it, and over. So I gotta make it, and over. And I don't know how to make it, and over. Okay. I had nothing but the squirrels outside in them trees. I told my Paul that it was nothing but squirrels. Them squirrels be out there. You got squirrels? Man, squirrels out there, Papa. That look a little bit better. It's still not though. Don't do it. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Okay. Now I got that damn middle part looking big as shit. This middle finger look big as shit, so I gotta take that shit down. Probably like, let me see. All right, let me see. A little bit off of this area. Uh, 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 okay. Oh, here. No, I didn't do this whole thing with this little knife I got. I did it with my chisel. I got my chisel set. I just ain't pulled it out yet because I'm trying these knives or this knife. There we go. Now I'm gonna get that off the comb. Don't do it. All right. That's it. I'm trying to make it go whoop and over. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm thinking I'm gonna sand in the way or file in the way which I think the body is kind of in the way which the body is going. So uh uh so I want to round it going this way, like on this area. So I'm gonna work that corner. So it look like it's going more rounder and not as lumpy. Oh, my bad, everybody. I'm trying to give it a certain name. Like it need a rounding or you need a certain angle. I'm trying to make sure I can see it. Now look, I don't know if I'm using this damn file right. I'm just going by how I see it looking down on it, not through the camera lens, but looking down on it from my angle. shoe. Yeah, shoe. Damn. It's a little bit. What's it? That look a little better. That look a little better. Now it actually looks like he got shoelaces, actually. A little more. Just a little bit more. brought that leg out better too. It brought it out a little bit more. I still need to do like maybe I think it's one. There's a lot of little lines. But I don't know. I think I like it just plain. You gotta see though. We gonna see. Man. Yeah, sanding sucks. Sanding sucks. It really, really sucks. But it's still one of the things you need to make it look like what it needs to look like. We try to get to this eye. Keep trying to get in that corner. Come on, bitch. Work with me. There we go. It's still off. Well, this is better. It's still off. Probably take my Dremel and get back up in there. That eye didn't come out as good to me as these eyes did. These eyes came out to be real good. I still gotta work that sandpaper, man. I still gotta work that sandpaper, but getting closer. It's starting to look a lot smoother and softer. All right. How long I been on this thing? An hour. An hour. Yeah. You know, understanding, these things be hard for me in the carving. And even with carving videos, trying to understand, okay, I see something I gotta get right here. I gotta make that foot look like it's not like I got a hump right here. That's what it look like. Understanding and making these make them look like really how you want them to look, man. Shit. find an angle. Look better. That made his foot a little bit. Come on. Be careful. Well, oh man. I'm looking at his shoes. I'm thinking about, man, that ain't no non-slip resistant shoes. That ball gonna fall. That boy is gonna fall. My foot look good. Man. bitch. No, don't do it, man. That sanding make quite a difference, but with all that sanding, oh man, all that sanding, all that dust is all in my shit. Look at all that. Look at all that dust. What I don't like, not on my neck. But hey, we got a little bit done. I still need to work the eyes. See, I need to work. You see now? That's what need to be. That's what need to be worked. No, it look like it. No, it look like it. The same with this one. See, just that little pencil, man. That pencil made that eye look so much better. Just that pencil. Let's see. Okay. See. It's just with that pencil. That pencil brought them eyes out. The pencil brought them eyes out. So much better. So much better. This one still needs some work, but it still brought them better. Well, I'm gonna stop there for right now, man. It's time to get my boys up and homeschool started. I'll come back later, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna come back and keep going on my stuff. I may not hit the live. I'm gonna come back later and do a reading. Come back later, do a reading. But I was just trying to show the progression. Shit, man, that make it look like some real little eyes to me. Them eyes all in you. Yeah. Them eyes all in you. See, all in there. I think they need to be smoothed out. All in there, here. Let me smooth that out. But that eye look like something now. It look like something. Let me make a little something too. That brought that out too. It really brought that out. Man. I was just trying to see something. I'm about to get back in there with that drum. I don't like that. I gotta figure it out. And then the hands in here, I gotta figure out. There's something about these. I gotta figure it out. But the more I keep on going, I guess a little bit at a time, the more I sand it down, I guess the more I'll be able to see the like the curves, like how it's supposed to, how, or at least how I want it to curve over on all of them. But hey, I'm about close to being done with all of these. I just gotta do some more sanding and little detailing here and there. Especially clean up all the back area. Shit, but I want to wait until I get this almost, at least the thought is to get this almost all the way done, so that way I could have, so I'm not messing this up. I don't want to be digging into this one too much once I'm down, almost done, once I'm done with it. But it's getting to a point. I like that I could feel they little overalls. Like it's even like a little area back there. like that. Shit, I kind of wish almost I could pass it through. If I could pass it through, I would be live too. But each one got a little backing back there. But I'm gonna keep sanding. I'll keep sanding down, keep pushing. I'm at the point where I'm getting a lot of my old stuff that I started on and stopped on. I'm starting to complete those. So I have 1, 2, 3. I'm plus this one. So that's 4. Because I'm trying to get them all ready for. I'm trying to get them all ready for the stain or whatever I'm gonna do to them. Whether it's gonna be paint, they need to have an oil coat. I need to put a little coat on them before I get ready to do any clear coats. Before I get ready to do any clear coats or anything on them. So it's easier. It would be easier if I could do it all at one time. Like the more I could do it one time, the easier it'll be. I can use the same brush. But that's something I'm gonna have to go sit outside. It's too much dust in here. I don't like all that dust around my books. I got too much dust around my books. But hey man, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, gave me a like. Man, I was just up in here carving, man, a little bit, trying to learn some things and take some different just try some different things, man. Try some different techniques and tactics that I had saw to try to see if I could make it come out any better. To see if it was gonna make a difference. And so far, it is. It's looking like it's making a difference. A difference in how the images look, and hopefully the finished result will be even better. I think I need to push that leg back some more. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that rocked out with me today, man. For this hour and almost 2 hours of carving. Shalom. I hope everybody have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day, man. Man, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to fix my camera. There we go. So, hey, I hope everybody have a wonderful day, man. Shalom to everybody. Oh, shit, snitch. I'll be back in a little bit. But not a little bit. I'll be back later, man. Sometime later, I'll be back. I'm gonna still do rising scripts today, but it's gonna be a little. Oh shit! It's late. It ain't rising. I've been up. So. Oh man, carving is such a. Well, the sanding part is such a dusty job. The sanding. Oh, I hate sanding, man. Hand on my hand, my face. That's why I wear some on my head, so that stuff don't get in my hair. It definitely be out of my beard. Man, my eyes. Pooh. That's why I'd rather sand outside. I'd rather sand outside. I could get I don't have to worry about the cleanup. Oh, the cleanup sucks. Hey, but that's part of carving. That's part of carving. That's part of carpentry. Period. All these things had to be sanded. Oh, and the time it was. Some stuff I probably ain't even sand enough. Honestly, these are still things that I'm still learning and trying to perfect on a daily. Well, I ain't gonna say on a daily. Let me not say it daily. On a regular. Let me say on a regular. That's better. That's more truthful. On a regular, trying to perfect on a regular. So I can make my craft better. I think they say a lot of the videos that I've seen are stuff I've watched within trying to YouTube learn this carving stuff myself is a lot of the sanding. It's a lot of the sanding and making sure that you're definitely elevating the number of your grit. So say like keep moving up from 80 to 100 to maybe 120 on up to 200, 300, 400, and 500 if you got it. It's just, man, all that sanding. It's just all that sanding. And even when I was in carpentry school, man, I hated all the sanding. But it is definitely a crucial part, especially if you want your project or piece, whatever it is that you're making to come out. You want the finish to look a certain way. You want the finish to be taken a certain way. You want the touch and feel of it to be a certain way. Some stuff you may not want to sand because you want it to have a little texture to it. But for the most part, sanding is definitely a big key when it comes to any of the projects, any of your whether it be carpentry or carving projects. And I believe even so with those who do clay or stone maybe as well. I think there's sanding involved in that too. But it's a hectic part. It's a hectic part. I wish I would have had more of a love for the sanding game, but I don't. But sanding correctly makes your part look. And that's how I want my shit to look. Where did I put And then I got a couple of I'm trying to get shit out the way, man. I got so many pieces that I had started on, but I didn't finish that. And I got so many pieces that I want to finish. I want to finish, and I want to get them out the way. I'm trying to build a wall of stuff. I have ideas. I want to do like a family tree with a carving of each of my children. Well, oh, I got to do ones that I already started on. Like I started drawing out already, but I haven't started carving down yet. But hey, I think this was the same type of cartoon as this one, but look at my popo. That's my popo. My son DJ, man, and me. We on that boat. Oh, they called us, man. I gotta make a background for it. At least that's what I was thinking about doing. It's almost I'm pretty much done with this one as far as the carving goes. It's just some more sanding. I think I gotta fix this. Oh, I gotta here. I gotta go here. See how this has it's an empty spot. So I need to do the same thing for back here. Cause there's still some more in the boat. Oh man. I like the idea of these memories, carving the memories. It definitely makes my sons, seeing me carve it, and then it gives them something they can go feel. They remember the day. It just gives more to the memory. It gives more to the memory, and unlike a picture for the most part, this not gonna fade. Yeah, it might break, but it's not gonna fade. It might break, but it has a chance of standing a lot longer in time, man. Oh man, when I first started carving, this is some place. This is a place of carving that I didn't think I would be. I didn't think I would be, but hey, succeed at the little things and work yourself up to succeeding at the great, man. Yeah, but hey, shalom, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Keep pushing, keep moving, do your thing. Do your thing. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom, man. I'm out, y'all. We'll come back with something else, man. Something else. Maybe I'm building something. Maybe I'm reading something. Who knows, man? I'm carving again, man. I might do some more carving videos. We'll see. Shalom. But let me look at this shit. Let me see if I can answer some of these questions. Hmm. Thank you, Zeus, for all the info, Zeus. Zeus, I'm gonna wait. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Yeah, man, this carving shit is something else, man. I want to be able to do a big old, like a whole big scenery, where it's like up the hill. You can see up the hill, and it's a house up the hill, and the trees, and you could feel the trees, and you got a little dude in the field on a tractor or something. I want to do some shit big like how them Asians be doing with the big old long damn tree trunk, a whole damn village in the countryside. I would love to do one like that. Like I've been thinking of one. Like when I was younger, they had I'm from a place called Opelousas, and they used to have an old map back in the day of Opelousas, and I can't seem to find it. It's a map of the city of the town, but it has all the different. It was almost like a hood map because it had all the different ends on it. It had the hill, brickyard. It had everything. Everything was mapped out, and I would love to try to if I get my hands on that picture, I would love to try to carve that. That would be something I would love to try to carve and maybe donate to the city of Opelousas. They could put it up somewhere in a museum or something. I'm gonna try to find a map of Opelousas, but cartoon map of them. But hey, yeah, keep pushing whatever you're doing, whatever you're practicing. Whether it be carving, karate, whatever you're doing, whatever you have to be disciplined in it. Even with the reading, me reading, taking the days off and slacking really hurts. It really hurts me. It really hurts me and especially like I might have had a good flow, might have had a good flow going, and I allow things to distract me. I allow myself to fall into an area where I was distracted and not being as disciplined as I should have. So, but uh, the process is still the same, man. You want to keep pushing through it and you want to stay disciplined. Pick yourself back up. Discipline yourself back if you can. Sometimes it's harder than you think. Sometimes it's harder than you think. But it can be done. It can be done. It can be done. Man, I'm not gonna say I'm a testament of that. Man, I'm still trying to work it out. I'm trying to be a testament. But hey, it can be done. Work it out. Work it out and keep pushing. So that's what I'm trying to do. Pick my shit back together. Pick it back up. Get back to making more videos. I was up carving and doing shit, so I was like, let me see if the carving video. Some people liked carving. The last couple of times I did some carving videos, people liked it. So I was like, let me try some shit. But we out here. We out here, man. I got stuff to do. Shalom, shalom, everybody, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, man. All praises to the Most High, man. That you have breath to breathe. So you have all you need to succeed. So get up and succeed. Succeed, succeed, succeed. Shalom, shalom.